What's good? It's your boy Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z, and this is Christian Hood Talk, where we help you apply the Bible to all of life's craziness. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. So make sure you're telling all your friends and all your family about the videos we are doing. Today, I want to talk about 4 things that are common within the conservative Christian mindset that are completely horrible. Stay tuned. Disclaimer, I would consider myself a conservative Christian. So this is an interesting video for me to do because it's kind of things that I have said in the past. It's kind of things that I need to make sure that I don't say myself. Some of them may be biblical, but the way in which I hear them used is completely horrible, and I think does more harm than good. Number 1, it ain't nothing but the devil. So here's the thing. This is something people say every time something bad happens. Every time something doesn't go your way, something messes up, something goes left, or you're just having a bad day, everything under the sun gets blamed on the devil. We are giving the devil too much power, too much credit. This statement is horrible because it prevents us from taking accountability on our own actions. When we mess up, when we say something we're not supposed to and we hurt somebody's feelings, when we do something that puts somebody in a bad position, when we do something, when we date somebody we know we shouldn't date, we need to take ownership of that. We need to take accountability for our own actions and stop blaming everything on the devil. This prevents our own growth. Now, I'm not saying the devil doesn't tempt us. The devil doesn't cause calamity, lie to us, try to get us off the path. A lot of people can be influenced by people who are under the trap of the devil, or people who have been taken over by the devil, who are always going to be non-Christians. A Christian cannot be demon possessed. But everything bad that happens in the world, everything bad is not the devil's fault. We need to stop saying that. Number 2, does it benefit you? Let me be very clear. It is very biblical to state that not everything is beneficial. The Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians 10:23 states that everything is permissible, but not everything is beneficial. However, the issue here is that it is being employed in the wrong way. Christian liberty is an assessment of your own personal conscience and how it can affect somebody else's potentially weaker conscience, potentially weaker faith. How does it benefit you to twerk? How does it benefit you to drink a glass of wine? How does it benefit you to wear that outfit? How does it benefit you? Basically, anytime somebody does something you don't like, somebody does something that makes you uncomfortable, you employ this biblical phrase so that they don't do it. Now, if the one who has the weaker faith thinks that they shouldn't be doing something because it might harm their faith or it might be a sin to them, that doesn't give you the right to go to someone who has a stronger faith or who may not view that particular action the way you do and tell them that they shouldn't be doing it. If you have the stronger faith, if you think it's okay to dance a specific way, if you think it's okay to have a drink, if you think it's okay to wear a specific outfit, but you're with somebody who you know doesn't feel that way, who you know doesn't have the strength of faith that you do, if you are with somebody who believes that drinking alcohol will harm their faith, drinking alcohol is not becoming of a follower of Jesus, then when y'all hang out, you shouldn't go to a bar. When y'all hang out, you shouldn't be trying to buy them drinks. You shouldn't be encouraging them to drink. If their conscience would be broken, if in their conscience they believe that it's a sin to drink, whether even though they're wrong, you as the one with the stronger conscience should protect their conscience. This is an act of love. And finally, I'll pray about that. So I can't tell you how angering it is. If I'm asking a guy in church to help serve, or I'm talking to someone about maybe stepping up in their faith walk or stepping forward, and their answer is, I'll pray about it. You don't need to pray about everything. Serving in church, whether you're going to serve in church, is not something you need to pray about. What area of church you will serve in, that's something that, yeah, you should pray about. You are using that phrase to prolong decision making, to get out of it without saying no, to prevent yourself from doing something that you really don't want to do. It's the most frustrating thing ever. If you need to pray about something, sure, pray about it. But a lot of times God answers really, really quickly. You should not be praying about whether you should be serving in church for 6 months. You should not be praying about whether you're going to take the next step in your faith for a whole year. You don't need to pray about these things for that long. What do you think? Have you heard conservative Christians say some of these things? And what do you think about them? Do you think there are other statements that conservative Christians normally say that are horrible? I will follow up this video with things that progressive or liberal Christians say that are horrible. So you don't want to miss that. My name is Zachary Carroll, aka Pastor Z. This is Christian Hood Talk. Y'all be cool.